It was very emotional at first. I think just talking to some of the other black guys on the team, it was one of those things that's like, you know, we all kind of share a similar feeling about it because we have experienced this all throughout our lives, and trying to get them to understand was, you know, a very emotional experience. And I honestly want to thank each and every one of them for the willingness and, you know, the compassion to understand.
We wanted education and understanding first. What I found refreshing is the level of concentration and focus and attention that my teammates gave me.
It means the world, because there were times where I feel like at a low point and just thinking like, man, this could easily been me or my family or someone I know, and I was just in my head of that mental state. But the fact that I was able to lean on my teammates throughout this time and my family, just having those in person, it meant the world to me.
As someone who's not African American, I took it as an opportunity to kind of educate myself and try to figure out the mindset and the feelings of the other guys on my team. As someone who's never experienced it firsthand and never heard stories of my close friends and teammates that have experienced it firsthand, getting that opportunity, it was very eye-opening for sure.
There is more than one reality in this country, in this world. And for some people, it's very difficult to realize that your reality questioned, your thoughts questioned. People get defensive very quickly. And so trying to find a way to have that conversation without offending, that's the way I think the most constructive change and impactful change can come out of it.
As we kind of have seen over the years with kind of the stuff that LeBron has gone through and other athletes where, you know, we're being told to just shut up and dribble or shut up and just play your sport. Those guys said, no, we're not just athletes, we're people and we're activists and, you know, we are members of this community and we do stand for something at the end of the day. And for us as athletes to go ahead and use our voices within our own particular bubbles and communities is a big step.
We'll now take a moment of silence as the Republic and their athletes are using their platform to fight for justice.
A lot of the discussions at first were, you know, how do we go forward? How do we try and impact this? What can we do from our level to try and reach the communities that we're all in? So a lot of the discussions were centered around that, and, you know, I think that's where you started to see, you know, teams as a whole kneeling. There was, you know, group texts that were had from, you know, guys from playing in the West to guys playing in the East, communicating on how we can all make our impact.
And now that we reach the 7th-minute mark, the Republic FC players have decided to come together here in the 7th minute to show a change in solidarity using this platform to fight for justice.
I remember being injured and being in the stadium to watch guys stop, go to the center circle and kneel down. And the length of time when you're in the stadium of the silence, like the silence speaks so loudly.
A powerful showing by these players, courtesy of the Black Players Alliance, an organization with a mission to educate and empower its members to use their platform to bring positive change to their communities.
Something that I've always said about this club is it's an extension of the Sacramento community. Giving people the platform to say and show how they feel, I couldn't be prouder to be a part of a club like that.
At the end of the day, it's like, I'm proud to be black, and I want to send the message to the kids that are watching me and watching the sport to know that it's a good thing. It's okay. Like, be proud.
No matter how much of a competitive person you are, when you get in that game, normally you're just locked in. But at the end of the day, when this game's done, I'm still who I am, and this is still going to affect me.